Surprised because I'm surprised in fact of the injury, because I still think it'll be a risk based on the actual injury that was. I think it was Ange that says it's going to be weeks. Well, it's not even been 2 as yet. So I would be surprised in that respect. Not surprised that they're trying to get him fit, because for me, Kyogo obviously gets the headlines, Jota gets the headlines, Maeda, these guys coming in. Callum McGregor's the heartbeat of the team. Make no mistake about it. He's the heartbeat of that team. He has been for a long, long time now. He knows the fixture, so I'm not surprised that they're trying to get him fit for it.
John, what do you make of it? And I asked you earlier on, a few moments ago, about Rangers signing Callum McGregor. Is this like getting a new signing in at the end of the transfer window?
It's a huge boost, for everybody thinking that he would be out. And then you hear that Ange saying that he's had a couple of days training. He's going to have another look at him tomorrow to see how, to the extent of, can he play? What are the risks? Will he play with one of those, face protected sort of masks, if you like, those thin masks that you see when people hurt their jawline or their cheekbone. So he's very important to Celtic, of course. And the midfield tomorrow night will be McGregor, Hatate, and O'Reilly if McGregor's fit. So 3 quality players. I've not seen an awful lot of O'Reilly, but what we have seen, he's been very impressive. Hatate's got a couple of goals in as many games, and they'll need to be at it tomorrow night, Celtic. I think it's a game for the supporters. It's the game for the manager, to show the manager how far he's come, in a short space of time, when he's had to rebuild like he has. Brought in a lot of decent signings, and for me, I agree with the manager. It's a case of, if Celtic, the incentive is there for Celtic to go top of the league, and if they do manage to go top of the league, they've got to push on. There's no point playing exceptionally well tomorrow. They want to do that, of course, because there's a huge incentive, but they've got to push on from there then, from being top, because there's still another 2 games to come of this magnitude. I still think both teams will still drop more points. It's been that type of season. But again, the whoever lines up will have, there'll be a big responsibility on both teams, because and it's exciting again now, isn't it? There's actually a race on now.
Is it still exciting for you, Kenny? Because John's saying that, given the weekend. Who would have thought Rangers losing a goal right at the end against Ross County, and losing 3 goals, 3-3. Celtic go into injury time and then get the goals. I hear the manager, we'll hear from him both, GVB saying, after the 90 minutes, we would have been 6 points ahead. Anything could happen in this title.
And you know what it does? Disappointment for Rangers, obviously conceding, firstly conceding 3 goals, and then obviously getting the dropping 2 points against Ross County. Obviously it's elation at the other end of the city when they score in the 92nd, 93rd minute and get a last minute winner. And what it does, it sets the game up. We could have been going into it with Rangers 6 points clear, 4 points clear. They've dropped points, and again it's been their own doing. Make no mistake about it, they've not performed as well as they would have liked. And Celtic have got the job done in dramatic fashion at the weekend, but it sets up great. Celtic now have an opportunity to go top of the league. Rangers now need to protect that lead and hopefully extend it.
Tell Alexa to launch Go Radio or listen on the Go Radio app.